Hi everyone, so today I thought I'd make this Popin cookin DIY candy kit by Kracie. Since the instructions aren't in English, I found some English instructions online, but I later found out they were slightly different to the kit I was making. It seems like a pretty easy kit to make. You only need some scissors, a toothpick and some water to make it. The toothpick is optional. So let's get started. Let's open the box and see what's inside. Inside is an orange packet. Cut open the packet along the dashed lines. It has some illustrations on it that are useful, like instructions and a plate, so cut them out for later. Inside we get a tray, 2 packets of powders, a blue spoon, and a piping bag. So here are the powders. The first powder is the custard donut powder, strawberry icing, vanilla icing, the crunch packet, the sprinkle packet, chocolate icing, and the chocolate donut packet. So that is all the powders that came with the kit. Back to the tray. The first step is to separate the tray into 3 sections. The mixing section, the moulding section, and the triangle, which is what you use to measure the water. So now let's mix the dough. For the dough mix, you need 2 triangles of water. Mix the chocolate donut mix until it is dough-like. Mixing may take a few minutes. I found it was easier to mix the dough with my hands, so I wore gloves, just so I didn't get them dirty. Roll into a log and set it aside on the plate. Halve the dough, and if you're wanting to make a beer donut, make sure to take 2 small balls of dough from the chocolate and 1 from the custard, and leave it aside for later. Now let's make the donuts. Starting with the custard dough, I stuff each half into the donut molds, making sure to get the dough in every crevice. Place the molded donuts onto the packet so they are ready for decorating. Using the spoon and the toothpick will help to remove the donuts from the mold. Now onto the icing, pour both the vanilla and the strawberry icing into the small squares in the mixing section. Now the icing needs 1 triangle of water each. Mix the icing well so there's no powder left. Now onto the chocolate icing. Mix in 1 triangle of water. choose an icing to go into the piping bag, I chose chocolate. So let's decorate these donuts. So I start assembling the beer donut with the dough we put to the side. Using the illustrations on the box as a guide, I give the donut some ears and a face, which did not want to stick to the donut. I then start icing the chocolate mochi donut. I had to Google that. I chose vanilla icing for this donut. I sort of went for a birthday cake look. I find the icing didn't go on very smoothly, it would run down the sides of the donut. For the custard donut, I went with the strawberry icing so I could make my favourite donut, strawberry iced with sprinkles. Again, the icing dripped down the sides and didn't look very good. For the custard mochi donut, I decided I would do half and half. So one side is vanilla and the other is strawberry, which turned out very messy. It is probably the worst I made. Onto the beer donut. For this one I used the piping bag to draw on the beer's face. I tried to be as careful as possible. I think his face turned out really well. I used the toothpick to add some strawberry icing on his cheeks for blush. Now I had a lot of chocolate icing left over, so I just gave the donut some squiggles and some dots. Now onto the sprinkles. My strawberry iced donut had to have sprinkles. Now I'm pretty much trying to use as much sprinkles as I can. So I noticed I hadn't used the crunch packet yet, so I put some on the custard mochi donut. The crunch packet is pretty much crushed biscuits. I don't know, there might be nuts in there, I'm not really sure. So here they are, all decorated. Now the last thing to do is to taste them. So the first one I'm going to try is my favourite ever donut, is the pink sprinkle donut. So let's try it. Ooh, it's a bit gooey. I'm going to try it. But the donut bit tastes like it's not cooked, but the icing is really yummy. So I only tasted one donut. I didn't really like them. It just didn't taste very good. I think the best part was the icing. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time.